and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be doing something a little different, and we're going to be building our very first ever monorail and its track here. So we're going to be building this Las Vegas monorail here, and being that this is my first attempt at a monorail, there is some trial and error in this video, so bear with me on it. So let's get right into the build here now. So if we're going to build a monorail here, we have to first build the tracks before we can build the train. So I'm going to take out polished diorite and put a row of 3. And I'm going to start raising that up. No real science to this, since this is just a test world for doing tutorials. You can build it up as high as you want to make it in your world. So I'm just going to raise it up till it looks to be a good height here. And once we get it up to a decent height, we're going to put 2 coming off each side. Then another row across the top, and then we'll come out to each side by 3 off the top. Then we'll come down underneath here, put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Then come up top, we're going to put a row of 5 on each side. And then another layer of 5 on each side on top of that. Then in the middle of this side piece, put a column of 2 polished andesite. And then we're going to extend that out another 25 blocks long. Once you have 25 blocks, fill in the second layer. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, so a column of 2 polished andesite in the center, and we'll extend it down another 25 blocks long in 2 layers here. Right till it's aligned with this other one. Then we'll go back to polished diorite at this end, put 1 on bottom here, come across to this side, and then extend it out 2 on each side. And actually these middle 3 need to be gone, so there's 5 on each side. Then another 5 underneath it on each side. Then we can come straight across the bottom with it. Then skip 2 in on the end and bring it down on each side, leaving a gap of 2 like that. Then skip 2 again on each side. Then underneath here, we're going to go 3 wide with it, and we're going to come straight down to the ground. So we've just copied the support structure from the other side. And we'll bring that all the way down to the ground. Just like that. Then we'll come back up under the rail here, and we're going to fill it 5 wide with diorite on this level here. And we'll bring that 5 wide down to the other end. And we'll do the same thing on the other side underneath that rail. Then once both rails are filled in 5 wide underneath here, on the sides of it up here, we're going to fill it 2 wide going to the other end with polished diorite. And then same thing in here. And then we'll also do the same thing on the outer edges of both rails on both sides. Then once we have that, take polished andesite stairs in this corner here and do a full row of polished andesite stairs facing inward. Come around to the other side and a full row facing outward on this side. We'll repeat the process on the other rail here. And on this side. Then we'll come back through above it and do a full row of upside down stairs above it. And then same thing here, a full row of upside down polished andesite stairs. Then repeat it on the other rail here. So full row of upside down stairs up here. And on this side. Just like that. Then we're going to take dark oak fence gates on this top layer of polished diorite and go end to end with it. And then we'll open the one on each end so it looks like it's connected. And we'll repeat the process on this side. So open the one on each end and go end to end with dark oak fence gates. And open the one on this end as well. Then we're going to take polished deep slate wall in this center here. We're going to put 3 across the end here. Come to this end, 3 across this end. Then we'll skip forward and leave a gap of 4, and then another 3 on the 5th one. Come to this end, skip 4 from this end, 3 on the 5th one. Then we'll skip a gap of 4 again and do 3. Skip 4 again and do 3. Then we'll run polished deep slate walls right down the center. Then on top of that center beam, we'll do a full row of oak trapdoors, end to end, right on top of all these walls in the middle. Then we're going to take out iron bars and do a full row of iron bars on the side of the die right here, all the way down to the other end. And then same thing on this side here, full row of iron bars. And I missed the trapdoor on the end here, make sure you put that in. And that completes the build for the base track section here. What we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in or just build more of these sections connected to it. And you want at least 4 of these sections to be long enough for the train, but do as many as you need. And make sure you copy in the supports there so you see how they're all too wide now so they look a little bit better. And you can add slabs and stairs underneath these tracks to make it look better. I was just trying to get a basic track done so we could build the train. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start on the actual monorail train up here. So we're going to come on top of the track here, wherever you want the front of your train to be. Take polished deep slate slabs. We need to get it on the upper hip box. And it needs to come 3 wide up here in the center. Then we're going to extend it down quite long up here. We're going to use our slabs to extend it in a line. That's going to be 82 blocks long in total. Once you have 82 blocks, come across this side and we're going to fill it all in so it's 3 wide end to end. Now come on the sides of the front, put an upside down smooth quartz stair on either side. We'll do the same thing at the other end of this. So an upside down smooth quartz stair facing this way on each side of this end. Then above this here, we'll put a sideways smooth quartz stair, 3 forward facing and 1 going to the other side. Copy it down here. So a sideways, 3 forward facing, and sideways to the other end. So it looks like this. Then we're going to take out smooth quartz blocks here. Behind this, 5 smooth quartz blocks coming across. Then above that, a smooth quartz stair facing forward on either side, 3 polished black stone in the middle. We'll repeat the process at this end. So we'll do 5 smooth quartz coming across here. Then a smooth quartz stair on either side, 3 polished black stone blocks in the middle. Then we'll swing around on each side behind this here, starting at that same level, 2 smooth quartz and a column on each side. Then above it, smooth quartz stair on either side again, then a polished black stone, glass pane, polished black stone. Then 2 smooth quartz on each side and a polished black stone. Then a stair on each side like this again. Then polished black stone on each side and cyan stained glass pane in the center. Then we'll copy that down here. So 2 smooth quartz on each side here and here. A stair on each side. Polished black stone on either side. Cyan stained glass in the middle. Behind it, 2 smooth quartz again. Then a polished black stone block. Then above it, a forward facing smooth quartz stair on either side. Then polished black stone on each side and cyan stained glass in the center. Then we'll come down here, coming off the bottom of this smooth quartz, and we'll do a full line of smooth quartz going all the way down the side to the other end. And then we'll do the same thing on this side, a full line of smooth quartz blocks on the side of the bottom here, and bring that all the way down to the other end. Just like that. Then in this corner on bottom, we're going to do 2 smooth quartz. Above it, polished black stone stained glass, 2 polished black stone above that. Behind that, we're going to put a door. Then 2 smooth quartz on the bottom. Then we're going to do this L shape of polished black stone and 1 above the door, leaving that corner open. Then behind that, another 5 smooth quartz coming back. And we'll do this upside down L shape of stained glass here, 2 polished black stone, 2 by 2 of glass, 2 polished black stone. Then we're going to do 2 doors. And behind that, we're going to do 7 smooth quartz coming backwards. Then once we have that, we're going to do 2 polished black stone above the door, and then an L shape of polished black stone here. Then an upside down L of stained glass here, column of 2 polished black stone, 2 by 2 of glass, 2 polished black stone. Then we'll grab a polished deep slate wall, and behind this we're going to knock out this one and put a column of 4 polished deep slate walls. And that's the end of the first car, and we start on the second. So we're going to do 7 smooth quartz here, skip 2, and another 7. Then knock out that one. Then 2 doors in here. Then starting up here, we do an L shape of polished blackstone, skip a block, a column of 2, skip 2 blocks, and another column of 2. Then a column of 2 on this side of the door, 2 above the door. Then skip 2 blocks and a column of 2, skip 2 blocks in an L shape. Then we'll fill these gaps 2 high with cyan stained glass. Then come where we knocked out this one, a column of 4 deep slate polished walls. Then 7 smooth quartz again, skip 2, 7 smooth quartz. 2 doors in here, and we repeat the process. An L shape, skip 1, a column of 2, skip 1, a column of 2, come up and over the door, skip 2 in a column, skip 1, and then an L shape. And fill all these with cyan stained glass, so 2 cars with the exact same window pattern. Then we'll knock out this one in a column of 4 polished deep slate walls. Then we'll do 7 smooth quartz again, then an L shape of polished blackstone, skip 1, a column of 2, skip 2, a column of 2, and fill those with stained glass. Then 2 doors, and then we're going to do 7 smooth quartz again, up and over the door with polished blackstone, skip 2 and a column of 2, skip 1 in this L shape, then fill these with cyan stained glass. Then fill that with smooth quartz, and actually in this corner right here there needs to be a door, then a stained glass, 2 polished blackstone in front of it, and then we'll fill the rest of this top layer with polished blackstone. And now that we have all our cars and windows laid out, we have to do the other side. So I'm going to come over here first and copy across all of our doors directly from the other side. Then we'll come in between all these doors and do a full layer of smooth quartz blocks. Knock out where the cars end here. Same thing here, knock out this one in between the car. And same thing right here, knock out this one. Then we'll come back in, copy over this polished blackstone in this window, and start copying our polished blackstone pattern directly across from the other side. And just keep it coming here. And there's a mistake right here. That window on the other side should be an L shape. So knock out that one and put a polished blackstone block there and change that to the glass. Now it's correct. And then just keep copying everything here. Then we'll come back through and of course fill all of our gaps with cyan stained glass for all the windows. Right down to the other end. And once we've done all that, we'll come in these gaps between the cars and put a column of 4 polished deep slate walls in each of the gaps. Just like that. Then take a birch button, put it next to this door here, then one on either side of this door, one on the end, then one on the end here, either side of the door, one on the end. Same thing for this car. One on the end here, either side of the door, one next to this door. Then we'll copy that same process on this side. So one here, one at the back, either sides of the doors and the ends of each car birch button. And then right here. Now we're going to come underneath where this stair is, and we'll start doing a full row of smooth quartz. But we're going to stop where the car gap is and put a polished deep slate wall. Then same thing, polished deep slate wall here. Keep going with smooth quartz. Polished deep slate wall here. And then smooth quartz to the other end. Then of course we're going to repeat it on the other side. So smooth quartz behind this stair, start bringing it back. Then a wall here, then smooth quartz coming back again, then another wall, then smooth quartz coming back again, and another wall, and smooth quartz to the end. Then we'll take a smooth quartz stair here, and we're going to come underneath one block back, put a stair here, upside down. Same thing on this side. Then we'll do the other end. Upside down stair facing this way here. And on this side. Then we'll do the same thing. Start filling it with a row of smooth quartz behind the stair. This time we're just going to leave a gap with no wall. Same thing here. Leave a gap here. And leave a gap here and bring that to the end. Then we'll repeat it for the other side. So a row of smooth quartz here. Leave a gap here, another row of smooth quartz. Leave a gap here, another row of smooth quartz. Leave a gap here, and a row of smooth quartz down to the other end here. Now we're going to add detail on the bottom. So come around here, knock out these two blocks here, and put in deep slate tile stairs facing outward. We're going to do the same thing up on this corner. So change these two to stairs. Then of course do the other side. Change these two to deep slate tile stairs. And then one more corner to go. Change these two to deep slate tile stairs. Then we'll come detail the front here. We're going to take a glow item frame here and here with glowstone for headlights. Then on either side of the bottom of the front, a crimson button. Repeat it down here. So on either side of this window, a glow item frame with glowstone, and below them on the next level, a crimson button on each side. And this is where the trial and error comes in. Knock out the two above these stairs. And we're actually going to knock out this whole row of smooth quartz coming back. Sorry about this. Skip over wherever the polished deep slate walls are. And just keep knocking out that layer. Right up till you're above this front stair. And then in that gap, we're going to replace it with a full row of upside down, outward facing, smooth quartz stairs. And we'll bring that all the way down, just skipping over wherever these polished deep slate walls are. A little tedious, but I realized I forgot this detail way too late. Bring it right to the front here. And then of course, knocking out that layer made all of our doors disappear. So we gotta come back through and fill all these gaps and replace all of our doors. And then of course, we have to repeat that entire process on the other side. So we'll come above these stairs, we'll knock out the whole row to the other end, skipping where the polished deep slate walls are. And then we'll replace that end to end with upside down smooth quartz stairs. And then of course, same thing, we have to come back through and replace all the doors on this side. Just like that. Next we'll do the interior, so we're going to come up in the cab here with light gray concrete powder and fill the floor in 3 wide till it's aligned with the first set of doors here. Then we'll come all the way down to the other end and do the same thing. Fill the floor with light gray concrete powder till it's aligned with the first set of doors. Then behind this, we're going to go around the outside edges of this floor with light blue concrete powder. And when you get right here, come across the back up the other side. Then fill the center with light gray concrete powder. Then we'll skip over this gap and we'll fill this to the top 3 wide with quartz blocks. Then same thing here, we're going to go all the way around the outside edge with light blue concrete powder. Then come across the back here, fill the center with light gray concrete powder. Then we'll fill this gap between the cars again, up to the top, 3 wide, with quartz blocks. Then the exact same thing, go all the way around the edge with light blue concrete powder again. Come across right here, light gray up the center. Then we fill this gap up to the top with quartz blocks. And then same thing here, all the way around the outer edge with light blue concrete powder. And then finally fill this center with light gray concrete powder. And I accidentally destroyed that block there, so I had to get polished black stone and fix that there. And actually behind this door here, fill it 3 wide to the top with quartz. And we need to change that center one to light blue concrete powder because the cab is sectioned off. And we'll do the same thing at this end. So fill this with quartz blocks and change that center one to light blue. Now we'll come through with iron bars, and on both sides of the door a column of 3 iron bars on both sides of the car here. Then we're going to do warp stairs in a pattern like this, and then 3 right here. Then 3 right here, come across the back and all the way up this side. Then 3 iron bars on each side of the doors on both sides again. Then 3 warp stairs here, 3 across the end and all the way up this side. Then all the way up this side, across the end, and 3 right here. And we'll do that for the rest of the cars. Now we're going to come down inside the cab here and do a row of double slabs under this window of smooth stone slab, then 3 on this top hit box. Then a glow item frame on each side, a lever in the middle, and crystals in the item frames. Turn around and put a stair in the center for the driver's seat, and we'll put a torch on each side up here. Then we do the other cab, so come down here, double slabs under the window, single slabs on this top hit box, glow item frame with end crystals on each side and a lever. Turn around, stair in the center for a seat, torch on each side. Then we have to light the cars, and for that we're going to use end rods, and And we're going to put 2 end rods horizontally on each side above the doors. And we're going to come through and do that on each of the 4 cars. Just like that, and now the interior is finally completed. Now come on top of the front. 1 block behind the windshield here, we need 3 polished black stone slabs on the top middle 3. Then a white carpet on each of the outside edges. We repeat it down here. So we need 3 polished black stone slabs behind the windshield on the top middle 3, and a white carpet behind it. Then we'll do 3 smooth quartz across here, cobble deep slate in the center, and smooth quartz on each side. Come to the other end, do the same thing in the middle, 3 smooth quartz, cobble deep slate in the center, smooth quartz on either side. Then we'll start filling the top middle 3 on this car with smooth quartz. Till you get right here. Then right here, we're going to put 3 polished deep slate walls across this middle. Then we're going to go all around the outside edges like this on the middle 3 with smooth quartz for this car, and come across right here. Then 3 polished deep slate walls. Then we're going to put a cobble deep slate here and here and fill the middle with smooth quartz. Repeat it here, so come across 3 smooth quartz here up each side, then across right here. Then a cobble deep slate here and here, fill the middle with smooth quartz. Then 3 walls here, then come across here, cobble deep slate in the middle, then on each side smooth quartz, and fill the rest of this with smooth quartz on the middle 3 until it's all filled in here. Then we're going to come on the top outside edge behind this carpet, and we'll start doing a line of smooth quartz slabs up here. Just leaving a gap here where the divider between cars is. Same thing here. And leave a gap here, and up to the front on this side. Then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So a full row of smooth quartz slabs up here. Leave this gap open, a full row up here. Leave this gap open, a full row up here. Leave that gap open and a full row up here. Then everywhere we have this cobble deep slate in the center, we're going to put an iron trap door on top of it, polished black stone button on either side, and a black candle behind it. Same thing here, and the black candle here. And just keep doing that process for all these vents. And it looks like I forgot one here. So right here, 1 block in the center, we need to change that to cobble deep slate. Do our trap door, our 2 buttons, our black candle. Then 1 more to go, do it right here. And that completes the roof light here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Las Vegas monorail and its track. Our very first ever monorail on this channel. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.